attacked with this kind of financial problem, relationships, sickness, all kind of things. And you can't fight back to win that battle on your own. But the wisdom is in the Word of God, and He's giving you something that can defeat the enemy every time. And He's telling you that what you're going to have to do is cast down that imagination that sees what's going on around you. Don't allow it to dictate into your vision to make you see yourself losing. If somebody told you you wasn't going to be anything, rebuke that and say, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. And expect God to do something miraculous. See, Satan is going to do everything in the flesh to fight against you. And you really can't beat Satan without the Word of God. So God's giving you His wisdom in His Word to show you how to be victorious. So He says this now, don't look at what you see, feel, or think. And He says, and don't get into no sophisticated arguments where people want to argue with you because you don't have anything to work with. You sitting over here talking about a dream that you have no substance to back it up. I want you to know that substance that you have to have is God's wisdom, which is the Word that will direct you in the right path. And watch this. And the wisdom is so awesome that it can touch somebody else somewhere just to come and make provisions for you right at that very moment. Even though you didn't expect it to happen. God's working on a miracle right now. He told me to tell you this. Pastor, tell him I want to do a miracle in them. Tell them that my Word gives them instructions how to access this miracle so that they can succeed and prosper in everything in life. Tell them that when they go back and look at the impossibility side of something being done, that it all becomes possible when you start believing. See, I believe that God doesn't move until you believe that He can and He will, even though there's no evidence of it. And I think that we could equate that to putting your faith in action. So He said, faith without works is dead. So if you say that you believe something and you're always looking at the negative side of it and always talking yourself out of the blessing, that's being double-minded. He said, you can't be double-minded with me. He said, it's impossible to walk with me if you don't have faith. So it's impossible to walk with God if you can't take His Word at His Word and believe it, even though there's no evidence of it, and keep going and claiming it. He said, I promise it won't come back void.